Hello students, our today's topic is trigonometry. Some key points are introduction, sense of angles which are required for the understanding trigonometry, and third is relation between degrees and grades, and fourth is why sine 0 degree is 1 and sine 90 is sine 0 degree is 0 and sine 90 degree is 1 and sine 30 degree is half. So this is question why sine 0 is 0. Many students always think why sine 0 is 0 and why sine 90 is 1. So this trigonometry is very a subject is a branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of sides and the angles of a triangle. So and the sixth point is this: why maximum value of sine theta is 1 and minimum value is minus 1. Now let's start. Introduction means what is the trigonometry. The word trigonometry is derived from two Greek words. One is trigonon and other is metron. Trigonon means triangle and metron means measurement. It means the branch of mathematics which deals with the measurement of the sides and the angles of a triangle is called trigonometry. So this is the introduction of trigonometry, means what is trigonometry. Now sense of angle. This sense of angle is very useful to understand trigonometry. It's very important role in this topic. What is angle? An angle is considered as the figure obtained by rotating its endpoint. Sense of an angle. An angle is considered as the figure obtained by the rotating by its endpoint. Suppose this is the initial line OA and this initial line will rotate anti-clockwise by theta. Then this rotation is called angle. This is angle. So this is initial line, and this is terminal line, anti-clockwise rotation. When here two cases, one, when rotation is anti-clockwise, then theta will be positive, and other when rotation is clockwise. Clockwise then theta will be negative. Theta will be negative. This is initial side and terminal is clockwise. So here theta is negative. OA terminal side and OB, sorry, OA is initial side and OB is terminal side. This is terminal side. So here theta will be negative and in this case theta will be positive. Now angle is also defined. Another definition of angle is theta equal to arc upon radius. Theta equal to arc upon radius. Suppose this is a circle of radius r with center O and a point P. Suppose this is x-axis, a point P is lying on the boundary of the circle P naught point. This is initial point of a point P naught and its final point after rotation theta at the center of the point. Its final position is P. So this is arc S. This distance traveled by the point P naught delta S. So this is arc S. So the ratio of this arc and this radius, that is called theta, means angle. So angle equal to arc upon radius. This is another definition of angle. So theta equal to arc upon radius. Symbolically it is written as theta equal to S upon R. S upon R. Now relation between, but one more thing is note, if S equal to R means length of arc is equal to radius of circle, then theta will become R upon R equal to 1. So the value of theta is 1 radian, and 1 radian equal to 57 degree 17 minute 45 second approx. And now our next key point is relation between degrees and grades. So there is a relation D upon 90 equal to G upon 100 equal to twice R upon pi. Here D means degree and G for grade and R radian. So this is a relation between degrees and grades. Now trigonometrical ratios. What are trigonometrical ratios? Trigonometrical ratios are the ratios of sides of a triangle with respect to its acute angle. These ratios are called trigonometrical ratios. suppose this is suppose this is a triangle, right angle triangle ABC. This is a right angle triangle ABC. Here angle B is 90 degree, and then angle A and angle C will become lesser than 90 degree because of sum of all the angles of a right angle triangle or of any a triangle is 180 degree. So here angle B is already 90 degree. It means angle C and angle A both will be lesser than 90 degree, and these two angles will be acute angles, right? Now the ratio of sides. So here two sides AB and BC. These are two sides which are opposite to both the acute angles. Now ratio of these sides AB upon AC. AB upon AC. When angle C is theta, then the side AB will become perpendicular and BC will become base, because of opposite side of any angle is always perpendicular. So here opposite side of theta is perpendicular and base, other side BC will be base, and opposite side of right angle is always hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is AC. So here ratio of these two sides AB, this side AB and BC. So AB upon AC, this ratio, this quantity is called sine of theta. So this ratio is called sine of theta, means sine theta. Sine theta equal to AB upon AC. Similarly, another ratio of two sides BC and AC. So another ratio BC upon AC. This ratio is called cosine of theta, which is written as cos theta, right? So this is cos theta. So these sine theta and cos theta, and another ratio is AB upon BC. This is equal to tan theta. So these are all trigonometrical ratios. These are called trigonometrical ratios. So BC upon AC, AB upon BC, these are trigonometrical ratios. And three more trigonometrical ratios are cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta. So cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta, means AC upon AB, which is equal to cosec theta, and AC upon BC, this is a reciprocal of cos theta, so it is sec theta, and reciprocal of tan theta is BC upon AB. This is cot theta. It means total number of trigonometrical ratios are 6. 1 sin theta, second cos theta, third tan theta, fourth cosec theta, and fifth sec theta, and sixth cot theta. Sin theta is reciprocal of cos theta. It means these sin theta and cos theta each other reciprocal to each other, and cos theta and sec theta, these are reciprocal to each other, and tan theta and cot theta are also reciprocal to each other. Because of these are reciprocal to each other, it means the product of sin theta and cos theta will become 1, and product of cos theta and sec theta will become 1, and tan theta cot theta equal to 1. Sin theta, product of sin theta and cosec theta equal to 1. You can prove it very easily because of sin theta is, suppose L H S sin theta cosec theta. Sin theta is AB upon AC and cosec theta is AC upon AB, right? Cancel to each other, so it will become what? It will. So these are reciprocal. It means product of sin theta and cos theta is always 1. And similarly cosec theta into sec theta will become 1 and tan theta cot theta will become 1. Now graph of sin theta. Now graph of sin theta. Sin theta equal to perpendicular PM upon hypotenuse OP. This perpendicular and this radius R. This is hypotenuse. So sin theta equal to perpendicular upon OP. Now sub value of sin theta at theta equal to 0 degree, then sin theta equal to sin 0 degree means when theta equal to 0 degree, then PM will be 0, perpendicular will become 0, then sin theta equal to, then sin 0 degree equal to 0 degree equal to 0 upon OP, so it will become 0. And when theta equal to 90 degree, when theta equal to 90 degree, when theta equal to 90 degree, then it means theta 90 means this perpendicular PM will become R, right? So sin 90 degree equal to R upon R, so this is 1. So due to this theta will become 90, it means the point P moves and reach at this at y-axis. It means when theta will become 90 degree, then PM will become R, then PM will become R. So sin 90 is 1 and sin 0 degree is 0 because of when P moves towards x-axis, when it reaches at x-axis at this point, then PM will become 0. So sin 0 equal to 0 degree. Because of sin 0 equal to PM upon OP, PM is 0. So 0 upon something is 0. So sin 0 is 0. Now at theta equal to 180 degree. 180 degree. When theta 180 degree means point P moves towards x-axis, and at this point again PM will become 0. So sin 180 degree equal to 0 upon R. So this is 0. So sin 180 equal to 0. And when P moves towards y-axis and reaches at y-axis, then theta will become 270. When theta equal to 270 degree, then perpendicular will become radius R. So due to this sin 270 degree equal to R upon R, but this distance will become negative because of this is below of origin, so this is minus R upon R, so the value of this minus 1, so this is minus 1. When point P again moves towards x-axis, then and when it reaches at reaches at x-axis, means when theta equal to 360 degree, then PM will become again 0. So sine 360 degree equal to 0 upon r, because the hypotenuse is r, radii of the same circle is same, so this is 0. So sine 360 is 0. So now I hope you will understand very well why the value of sine 0 degree is 0, sine 90 is 1, and sine 180 degree is 0, and sine 270 is -1, and sine 360 is 0. The value of sine function sine theta is lying between +1 and -1 due to in the graph. So in this graph we observe that value of sine function is +1 and -1. So maximum value is +1 and minimum value is -1. And after this repetition is started. So value of sine theta. So here suppose this theta equal to 0 degree, theta equal to 90 degree, theta equal to 180 degree, and theta 270, theta 360 degree, and theta equal to 450 degree, theta 540 degree, and this. So at theta equal to 90, value of sine theta is +1 and here -1. It means value of sine theta is lying between -1 and +1. So this is the range of sine theta. So range of sine theta is -1 and +1. So this is the range of sine function, -1 and